Oh, it's being recorded. All right. So, lessons from Lady and the Tramp. Smelling a collar of a dog. All unclaimed dogs will be impounded. While someone is eating your dish, say, "Nice catch, buddy." Smelling the musk kids exhume in school. A good night's sleep with your loving parentals. In a single day and night of misfortune, Atlantis fell to rubble. Suffering scenes list can't solve operations at grade 4 and grade 5. Can't do public speaking. Sick, always in Ateneo. Ileus bile being worse than hernia. HIV malnutrition and inability to walk. No communication from Manila after Ateneo. Mobile games, assets versus book mementos, crochet scarves, art in ebooks, not being allowed to watch dance sport in CU. Still busy spilling blood while you're sharpening your knife. Not being able to kiss in college and high school, going through a divorce, job loss, muscle weakness in a restaurant, losing a loved one. There's this guy in Solar Balls from Ottawa, Canada. We've been talking a week now, September 2025. The sufficient hey there. Yeah, I'm younger than you. Back and forth Q&A. He likes hip hop and speaks French. He also plays Battle Tanks 2, player versus player. I asked him, ¿Te gusta? He replied, Sí, mi amor. Had to cut it off, or I would be masturbating in front of him. Does your house get egged? No. Doesn't yours? No, not really eggs. I mean, does yours? From American-born Chinese guy who looks like Josh says, fried squid. It's Chinese for you're fired. A tip from Meredith's mom. Look into his eyes and say, that man drives me fucking crazy, dude. Business tip, I really need to take a dump. Take myself out. The outer world players start saying, what kind of items does he drop? Like I'm some kind of sohi, dropping a fuente robe or something. By the way, fuente in Spanish means fountain, not fuerte, for that means strong. The only way to know the authenticity of the stones and beads are to let the dog eat them. If the beads melt, they're fake. Also, let the person swallow it as well, right out your asshole with it. I had no clue that the tastiness of a dish lies in just and only just by how you look at the person in front of you, and there's absolutely no room for error in how you look at this person or this dish is going to the dumps. You'll have to settle with the consolation like, don't flatter me if this dish ends up very, very, very bad. In TCPG, you'll have to flip the damn cards. The continuation of the story is allegedly these damn Pokemon raids and all the friends he's making small talk with, leveraging all that time passing going in the non-ideal place. You want to make Nico want you? I mean, really lost you. Need you, look for you, try asking a series of motherfucking questions. Ask him all the questions in the medium list. He'll come barking to you. If there's a baby crying, there's milk nearby for us to drink. Far Mulan's dad, I will die for honor. Become a medium member. Although, that reminds me of a great defense I have of this beautiful city we live in. Louis sold me an honor that's already used. That's 6,500 for a phone they dipped in water. That means at any given point, I sell to guys who have the imbalanced pot a high-priced item they're going to buy. This guy in my golden blood says, I will give up anything just to never stop kissing you. I write as I hope he actually will give up everything to kiss me. That really was my first kiss, he says. The simple native employees, they're deathly scared of certain horror movies. Firstly, Prime Evil. Secondly, Amy Adams' Doc suspense, a dog suspense movie. Gave Nico a little view of my angry side there. Thankfully, my mom never lost her timid side to back away from the rock I was about to throw at her. They say you only really cry when you cheat. Marked by dreams of before in the dorm and after in the subdivision, just walking and walking among tall, dark trees. It says on Pride and Prejudice, a Brit book, I've started in the middle. Before I knew I've begun, I found myself in the middle and it hasn't even started yet. So it says here, referencing your American bosses, love is what's going to make the walls built by trust crumble. I fear that Tom won't trust me. Will the vampire world fall to ruin? Without my blood in that fat jumbo syringe, I am an avenger. I've made a lot of friends and enemies. How would you feel if all your family just went to shit? Look at this restaurant bill he incurred in one sitting. That could have paid for my brother's last year in criminology. If you get your abs, you'll get a food group for each ab. Busy filing income tax returns on dead people. How can you start seeing someone just a month after our breakup? That's 300,000 pesos of English lessons down the fucking drain, by the way. That's a priceless chunk of my young life. Offering intimacy without being asked is just arrogance. I finally figured out what Ryan Gosling was saying in The Big Short. It wasn't about the question, it's whether or not this attractive young man will do your bidding, starting with answering your question. Tell me the difference between stupid and fraud, and I'll have my sister's husband murdered. Could be the difference between guess and graft. The difference between misgendered and kidnapping, child abuse and persons with disabilities. If I won't get to meet you as a human when you die, this immortal life of ours would have been all fake.
You're done?
There's that question again. If you would have one superpower, what would it be? I'd like to slow down time for my life, to just have you ask me that question. After what we've gone through, all these BLs, your question is still, when will it end? When you know the answers, there is no end. You still choose to hurt me again and again and again and again and again and again and again. You still choose to hurt me. Your line is, there has to be a you. Out of 10 questions, you got zero right. Hey, it's not that he's different, spends less. It's that you've fallen for him. Your budget fits right in that written fluency. No, I haven't fallen for him, actually. A person who's going to eat his days away should have a clearer menu of what kind of friend he's eating. All those times he'd shout how he likes you. One other reason is I eat is 'cause I'm only ever breaking up with you. And I'm trying to figure out how efficiently these jabs in Koreans get to be taken out of here. What you need to know is everyone in my family can read minds.
Done?
No. Moving away from the kids will
Three
have
minutes
them
left.
homeless. This orphanage is somewhere out of school youths go to learn things. Dautan. That's what the carpenter called me as I walked by. Are you inviting me to a third session because you want me to change my mind about staying? Wait for the fucking land to appreciate, then sell the damn land you bought at a lower price. At a higher price. Since the community day, our child has changed completely. This is going to make him more decisive. I can't have this. The deal with the land will have to go through. These water bottles are a crime against mankind. Fun English trick. You're sentencing me to 716 years in prison? You think I'm going to outlast metals and calendars? Couldn't you have just have couldn't you have just a reality-based long time, like 130 years in prison, perhaps? Put in police stand so you look for Bakit ka naiinis? Ako naman nagsasalita, you don't have to expand your voice. Put in police stand so you look forward to your hookup, leaning on your shoulder when he fumbles and falls.
You're done.
Do you want to share anything? What can you say about my books?